Patty Soares, thank you for 23 months. 23 months of resubbing. Thank you. I think I should take this one because there's a chance he won't protect the mantis. Like an idiot. I did, yeah. We were in the Discord talking about it as it was happening, basically just kind of chilling with the direct. Honestly, I was in tears when they announced Xenoblade for Switch. I am so happy for that. I am so happy for that. Everything else is pretty cool. The SNES on the Switch stuff, that's cool. I'm down for that. But that was just like oh my gosh. I'm so happy for that. Trials of Mana I'm super excited for, but I already knew about that. It's not like something new, you know. I already knew Trials of Mana was coming out. I already knew all the other stuff was coming out. What I didn't know what was coming out was Xenoblade fucking HD on the Switch. Like, we talk about it all the time where it's like, yeah, Xenoblade on the Switch, that'd be cool, lol, but it'll never happen. And then they're not only just porting it, but they're giving it a facelift. Xenoblade Chronicles 1 on Switch using the Xenoblade Chronicles 2 engine. So everything's nice and pretty and polished up, and it looks amazing, and oh my god, I cannot freaking wait. And it's coming out next year. That's what they announced. That's a 7 there. Can't do it. It's actually kind of bad. We'll do this. But they might take with bomb, and that would really suck. Let's just do it. And I figured he would. But that takes, no, it doesn't take away. I can do this though. And this is the winning move right here, because he can't do anything and I win. And for me, Xenoblade 1 and 2 are some of my favorite games of all time. They're really amazing games that I absolutely love. 100%ing that game is insanity, John. You are a monster for doing that. It'll look better than Xenoblade Chronicles 2? Kind of hard to do. Xenoblade Chronicles 2 is already really damn good looking, so I don't think that's a possibility. It's just, I mean, they're just gonna make it look like Xenoblade Chronicles 2. Yo, whatever. Oh yeah, I don't want to go in his room anyway. I don't want Dolphin Blow. Ellen Oils do human? Huh? Nani? Brigadine sequel? I never played Brigadine, so I can't really say I'm interested in or anything like that for that one. I think these give the horns for the ring to get Diablos or whatever it is. So I want those. But it's portable mode. Of course it's gonna drop to a lower frame resolution. Like, you can tell the difference on the freaking tiny portable screen anyway. It doesn't, oh, there we go. Finally, the Zell card. It doesn't matter that they drop the resolution. In fact, it makes sense that they drop the resolution. Listen, the dock doesn't enhance the processing power of the freaking console. It's just a dock that transmits the signal onto the TV. Like, it doesn't, there's no hardware there, you know? It's the same. The console is the one that you hold in your hand. That's the console. They drop the resolution in handheld mode because it makes sense to drop the resolution. Because there's no reason to have it processing 1080 or anything like that when you got the tiny little handheld screen. That's ridiculous. It doesn't really matter. Well, let's do this just because I can actually take with the other card, yeah. Just to really grind it home. I'll be taking that. Thank you very much for your service. See you later, nerd. Played her like a xylophone. I played Xenoblade Chronicles on portable like 90% of what I played, and I thought it was fine. I played her like the villain of that game that I hate. Hey Philip, what's up, dude? The way I see it, Regis, is that if you care about how intense your graphical fidelity is, you wouldn't be playing games on the portable mode at all. Like if you just want to play a game and it doesn't really matter because you're on the go and you want to play in portable mode, then you don't care if it doesn't look flawless or not. Like to like nitpick tiny bits of quality on the portable mode just seems like such a futile and ignorant argument. No offense, but it just sounds like you're arguing that you think the shade of brown on the tree needs to be 2 shades lighter, and that's just unforgivable. I like a sharpness in my game too. I'm a very big critic of visuals. People that come here know. If you're a regular in this channel, you know how much I nitpick visuals and audio sound and quality and everything. I do in-depth reviews of games every single time I play and finish one, every single time. Regulars know that. But in handheld mode, that's not the point to complain about visuals, you know? Yeah, Shentok was who set me up with the RGB. He's the one that helped me through everything. I play all my retro consoles on RGB S-Cart, which is a huge pain in the ass and a very expensive setup because I care about visuals and sharpness and quality of the games that I play. I have a compressor and freaking audio knobs and dials all over the place because I care about the sharpness and quality of the audio channels and signals and richness of everything that you get, because I care about that quality quite a bit. But that's not where you like nitpick. That's not the field in which you want to like complain. If you want to complain about visuals, complain about the actual like game itself when it's docked in the full resolution. That's where you can be like, the visuals aren't very great. When they're downscaled on a handheld screen, tiny handheld screen, there's gonna be flaws. There's gonna be like little graininess. There's gonna be issues with it because it's being reduced, it's being taken back, it's being played on a tiny screen. Like you can't, like that's not an arena in which you want to like combat against like nitpicking visuals. It's just it's an exercise in futility. As far as gameplay, the gameplay is exactly the same on portable. It does look a little like there is a little bit of graininess in the polygons and stuff, but like I don't care because I'm playing in portable mode. I'm not trying to play it in the highest quality. I'm just playing it in portable, you know? I would play Dragon Quest IX on the DS. I have it. I played it a little bit. But didn't really get into it. I was playing multiplayer with someone and then I wasn't. I think I'm supposed to go to my room first and then come up to the whatever. It's like you're suggesting that Xenoblade Chronicles on portable looks like shit, and it doesn't. It just has a slight graininess to it because it's being downscaled. That's it. It's not even like really noticeable unless you're really looking at it. CD's a joke. Bleh. I'm Cypher and I'm edgy guy, ground dude 02, background edgy. Well, Nintendo has been very, very, like, well known for hiding its flaws. I'm not hating on you, Regis. Don't worry, man. You're fine. You're having a discussion. We're debating. We're debating. We're having a discussion. It's good. You're good. I'm enjoying this. I'm not flustered or anything like that. We're having a nice, good discussion without yelling at each other. We're bringing up points. We're bringing up just, you know, relevant topics to it. It's fine. It's good. But like, yeah, back in like Ocarina of Time, they were really, really clever with how they hid the flaws. Like by doing one of the first one of the first games to in a 3D to like unload anything where the camera's not looking at. So as you're turning the game's camera around, it loads in the environment. So it can have a higher resolution and more polygons on screen because it's not having them off screen loaded into memory. And that was like one of the clever things that Nintendo did with Ocarina of Time, and they've always been really well known for being clever in how they hide their flaws. And that's part of good visuals, by the way, guys. That's part of good visuals. Part of good visuals is knowing how to hide your flaws, knowing where to like for instance, with this game, remember earlier how we found out that Sid back here, and before we went to the Dolat mission, Sid right here was actually part of the 2D pre-rendered background. We didn't learn that until just now, and that's clever. That's hiding your flaw. Like, they knew that the PlayStation couldn't handle all those models on screen, so they made Sid part of the background and just not move. Clever, really clever, you know? That's necessary, especially with limited resources on consoles like the PlayStation or the N64. You know, it was necessary to like be clever and think outside the box. Think about like MIDI OSTs. Look at the SNES. It has such a fantastic OST, but it's like, it's basically playing on like, I don't know, on a xylophone. I don't even know how to, it's very limited in what its capabilities are, but like by being clever with the different sounds that you can make with the chip, they made some really, really great tracks, you know? Rage. I want to say I just have to wait it out. Yeah, you did it! Hot Dog Boy did it! He's a CD! Look at him running. Whatever. Whatever. From Squad. That was actually great! Sounds like, yeah, I did it! I'm part of CD! And then the garden dude is just like, whatever. I also really like how they treat like this fourth CD guy. Like, we have the 3 characters in your party, and then we have this like red shirt guy, basically, right? And I love how they treat him like red shirt guy. Like, even later on in the game, he's like, "What? You don't remember who I am? Aw, shucks." I'm the guy that graduated with you. Oh man. I probably got a really bad report because I screwed up. Although I did do some other things that give me a better score, so we'll see how it goes. Goofy little run. Hey, play triple triad. I think there's a couple things at play here, Dark Vesperia. I think they wanted to maintain the retro feel. That's why the models are still kind of like the same model, just touched up. And I also think that it was probably harder to touch them up than you might realize. But I think it's fine. If you look at FF7 or FF9, it looks way more awkward than this does. This looks great. I'm actually really impressed with this game. Yeah, pre-rendered backgrounds. Yes, correct. Look at him clapping. Look at him clapping. Is that good or bad? I want to say there's a total of like 400 points or something. 250 or 200 points. 250. I did run away from battles. You can get up to rank 10. Nice, nice. 3 out of 10. Nice. Awesome. Good job. Basically destroyed it. You wouldn't even call it a remaster so lackluster. I mean, I 100% disagree. I couldn't disagree more. It's a very nicely aimed paintbrush that ran over the entire game with a nicer. It's not like HD remaster does not mean completely scrap the game and build it from the ground up. It means polish and smooth out all the features of the game, which they did very nicely. But they maintained that feel of retro. It's still Final Fantasy VIII. It just looks nicer. And that, in my opinion, is the best that they could have done. This game's remaster is amazing because they knew it was important, which was making it feel like FF8, keeping it like FF8, and just making it prettier. It's not a remake. It's not a definitive edition. It's a HD paintbrush. And to that end, they succeeded beyond expectation. I don't want, let's say, how do you remaster FF6? Make it more 16-bit? Like, you don't remaster something that's already at the highest possible resolution, you know, for a 16-bit. Well, the PC port is shit, yeah. No, so FF7 and 9 are not remasters. They're just ports. But the models are run through software to stretch them into a 1080 environment. There's a reason why this says FF8 HD Remastered and FF7 and 9 are just FF7 and 9, because they're just ports. Yeah, remake FF6 in the Octopath engine, and I will just like explode wallet orgasms all over that. Sup, whatever. I don't think I have the thing in question. Hold on. Hi, kitty. Meow 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 meow. Hold on, guys. Meow 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 meow. Meow 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 meow. Meow 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 meow. Meow meow meow. Meow meow meow. Meow meow meow. Sup? Whatever. All right. Guess we're both seeds now. So the thing is that the Zodiac Age Edition is actually a brand new version of the game. It's actually changed the mechanics and everything. FF10 Remaster comes with 2 games, FF10 and 10-2. And 7 and 9 were both released at $20, right? I don't know. See ya! 21? Yeah. Probably has might have something to do with popularity of the game too. Yeah, exactly, Yeoman. I love the scene. I don't know. I really like Renault as a character. She just sucks in this game, that's all. Like a squall hanging out on the loser wall. You're the best looking guy here. Wait. Hold on. There we go. That's better. Now he's the best looking guy here. Whew. Much better. Now he's definitely a handsome man. It's unfortunate though, ladies. He's already being asked to dance, so you've lost your opportunity. Such a shame. that what he looked like in the original? Yes, pixel for pixel. Exactly what he looked like in the original. That's it. That's what he looked like there. Hey, God, stop it! Gosh, you're so pathetic. Stinking cat. Dude, what I imagined him doing right there when she said dance with me and then he like took a sip of his wine or champagne or whatever, I imagine him just like taking the glass and just like chucking it against the wall. He's like, let's go, babe. And just like starts jamming on the dance floor, but instead he's just like, whatever. You're going to like me. You're going to like me. What do you know? Renoa forcing love onto Squall because the love story in this game, unfortunately, is incredibly shallow and doesn't really go anywhere, and it's totally forced. And I agree. Like, right here, just like freaking... just so... I just... If there was just at least a little bit of like give and take between Squall and Renoa, but instead, you know, I understand Squall's position. I think it's easy to relate to him, despite people being like, oh, he's so edgy or whatever, which he's not. He's not emo either. He just doesn't care. He just wants to be left alone, you know? But there needs to be a little bit more between Squall and Renoa for that to make sense. It's just like Renoa's like, you'll love me, you'll love me, you'll love me. He's stepping on her foot. Oh my God, he is! Wow, Squall! Road! Yeah, that's it. It takes the entire game for Squall to actually reciprocate, though, you know? And that's what I'm talking about. It's like she basically forces him to love her. I love Renoa. I think she's adorable. Yeah, she's a great character. Just not in this game. Just by herself. She's great. Her left arm really bothers me because my arm would get numb like that, being bent at that angle for too long. And it just makes me want to stretch out my arm a bunch. Get wrecked, Renoa! I didn't realize that Renoa sticks her tongue out at him. He's like, damn, used and abused. Guess I'm gonna go lament on this cliff edge. Balcony, whatever. Remaster's great so far, Toji. Anybody that's been speaking ill of the remaster is just like so unsufferable. Didn't do my laundry and cook me dinner and make out with me and be my real life girlfriend. Why won't this game be my real life girlfriend? Then it would be good. They're just really entitled crybabies. Those are the people that are complaining about this remaster. Like, it's got, I can see some little nitpicks here and there. Whatever, fine. But there's no reason to call it bad or failed or anything like that. This is the best Final Fantasy port or remaster that has ever been made. Except for maybe FF1 on PSP. But that's kind of like a remake, not a remaster or a port. So I just kind of want to set that aside. So handsome. I know that girl was dancing with you and that made me super jealous. Let's go make out in the like adult part of the trading center or whatever. Come on, you pussy. Let's go. I'm gonna shove my tongue so far down your throat it'll come out your asshole. That's basically how strong she comes on to Squall, though. It's basically how, like, upfront she is about it.